Will Baby Doge finally be listed onto Binance coming 2024 or 2025? Will this happen? That's what we're going to talk about today. And anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but we're going to get straight into this because this is a very important topic for the Baby Doge army. And we've been talking about this for a while. If you look at my videos, we've been talking about Baby Doge getting listed to Binance for the longest time. And we've seen time and time again countless other projects getting listed to Binance before we've been listed to Binance. Like if you go over here, you can see all these different cryptos on here that were listed to Binance before Baby Doge. I know we've done a lot more. I won't say a lot more. Maybe we have done a lot more than Floki. But yeah, Floki was listed. Pepe, very, very new coin. And we've done a lot more. And look, even our market cap is higher than Pepe. But obviously, Pepe had its huge run up and it got listed to Binance because of that. But why hasn't Baby Doge been listed to Binance when we've seen other meme coins like Floki and Pepe get listed to Binance? It just doesn't really make sense to me. So I really want to see us get listed onto Binance here. And another point that we have to make here with Baby Doge, if you look over here, like we're up 1.1%, by the way. That's cool, right? But 453 million in fully diluted market cap. Look at all the coins that we have burned. 50.94%. Like we have to get listed now at this point. But one thing I'll say is this: Pepe, it listed at a time where it was very easy for a meme coin to just pop off right out of nowhere because people were waiting for that. Like the crypto market was crashing, people were waiting for that ship to save them, and that was Pepe, right? And then Pepe just goes crazy to the moon. The same thing with Floki, kind of. But Baby Doge was kind of made during a time where the bear market was at its peak, and we had a nice little run out with Baby Doge right at the beginning because that's when we first had the bull market at the peak. I mean, and then we got the bear market right after that. So it's kind of crazy the way things have happened here with Baby Doge, and I think the outcome may have been a lot different. Maybe let's say if we were way earlier, like 2 years earlier, we came out 2 years earlier, we would probably have a lot better outcomes here. We would be at the same spot as sheep, but right now we're at like a different place here because you got to think right now Dogecoin, that's like chapter 20, right? Chapter 28. But Baby Doge, right now we're at I'll say we're at like chapter 2. Maybe we're at chapter 8, chapter 10, right? We're around there. But Dogecoin and Sheep, they're like chapter 20, chapter 25, like if we're going book terms here. So Baby Doge right now, what we really need is time. And coming 2024 to 2025, I think that might be our time to get listed to Binance because it's been so long. And if you think Baby Doge originally came out all the way back here in 2021, right? So let's say 2025, that's 4 years, or 2024, that'll be 3 years from launch. So that's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. And I think we have a possibility to get listed just based off of the amount of time we have in the game. Like, it shows that Baby Doge isn't a scam, like with all the time that we have in here. But one thing I've also noticed here with Baby Doge, right? If you come over here and look at the Baby Doge AI, like Binance is the main thing that people want. Like this person down here says, the crypto monster says, can your generator generate a big pump with a Binance listing? Pretty much what he said. But a lot of people always mention Binance. This has been something that's been common in the Baby Doge community for a while. Like the Binance listing is like, it's like the holy grail here. Everybody wants Binance. And it's like, what's next? Like, it has to be some type of big thing that happens next. So I think the Binance listing could happen, but during a bull market. It would have to come during a bull market. It couldn't come right now. Like, we would have to do it like literally at not even at the peak, but on the rise with the bull market. And we're kind of starting a bull market here right now. If you go back and you look at Bitcoin, you can see like Bitcoin is pretty much what everything's following. So as you see Bitcoin rising like through the months, we've been rising for a while here with Bitcoin. But as you see it rising, you kind of see like we were flat at the beginning, but as we started rising, it's almost like a parabolic rise. Like it's just crazy, crazy, crazy. And it's just not stopping whatsoever. But those are kind of dangerous because that's kind of when you get the huge drops, when you just ran up like this. Like this was unnatural. We ran up too fast here. So we had a major pullback. And we're kind of running up really fast right now too, which kind of makes me think we're going to have another pullback just based off how fast we're running. But either way, for the last year, we've been in a bull market for the last year. Like, yeah, we've been having a lot of pullbacks, but if you think about it, it's kind of been a bull market. Like, look at this. This is this has been bullish, right? Not like a traditional bull market, but we had a good run up, like from New Year's till now. There's been a good run up. So that's what kind of makes me think that we're gonna have a pullback now going into next year. And then when we actually get to the New Year's of next year, I truly believe is we're gonna have more of a bull run. So we're kind of inside of a bull run now, which is kind of important because towards the peak or towards the top is when Binance wants to start listing stuff, right? If you look here, these are the recently added coins to the viewing process of Binance. Binance hasn't actually been listing anything. If you go to Binance, they haven't been listing a single coin. The last coin they listed was this stable coin, First Digital USD. And then you see, that may be the CBDC. I don't even know what that is actually. And then we see Pepe here. And then Pepe was the last actual coin that they listed. Pepe and Floki. So that was a very long time ago. Pepe got listed a long time ago on Binance. And they have not been listing anything. Same for Floki, right? So they haven't been listing anything new, which means they're not just not listing baby does just because they have a plan. They're going to be listing during the bull market because that's when they're going to get most trades. That's when they're going to get most revenue on their platform because that's how their platform makes money from trading revenue. They charge those trading fees. If not many people are going to be trading baby does, why list it right now? Why not list it at the peak of the bull market and then everyone's going to want to buy? Now you're getting more trading fees coming into your platform. So I think they're looking at it like from a business standpoint. So I don't think baby does will be listed until the bull market is nearing its peak, which is either 2024 or 2025. So the answer to that question, baby doge could be getting listed to Binance like late 2024 to anywhere in 2025, right? Late 2024 or anywhere during 2025. So this is pretty big. I think this is a possibility to happen here on Binance. I really hope baby doge can get listed. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. We can only hope that it gets listed. I mean, we have a lot more groundwork done over Floki and Pepe, and I haven't even heard of WorldCoin, SEI, Pendle, NTRN, Neutron. I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of any of these coins, but they're on Binance. Like Arkham, I haven't heard of any of these, and they're on Binance. So this is kind of crazy that Baby Doge isn't listed on there yet. So we need to get listed in 2024 to 2025. That's probably going to be around that time, right? But anyways, as for the Baby Doge swap, the swap is still doing a little bit bad here. I really do think that we need to change the direction of Baby Doge swap and add core farms. I think that could also help us get listed because you got to think all transactions are done in BNB. More transactions on our swap on our DeFi project. That means the more money that's going into Binance, the more money going into BNB. So that should be reasoning enough for them to get us listed, right? So I think getting Baby Doge swap up to a peak where it was before should definitely be a priority, and that could help us getting listed to Binance as well. So yeah, we need to get that up. I want to see Baby Doge swap at $100 million liquidity. That would be very good with a volume of the last 24 hours at least 5 to 10 million. That would be good for Baby Doge. That would look really good for our project, really, because it's really about looks. Like, how's the project look? Does it look like it's doing well compared to other projects? Does it have good social engagement? Are people really engaging in the community? Are people buying and selling? Because every single exchange needs buys and sales, but Baby Doge has a 10% tax. But on centralized exchanges, they don't have a 10% tax. So on Binance, there wouldn't be a 10% tax. So the tax isn't even a problem because on centralized exchanges, there's no 10% tax. So the tax would not be a problem at all. So that's definitely something that I forget to mention in a lot of these videos when I talk about Baby Doge getting listed to Binance, because Binance is a centralized exchange. So that's a 10% tax that won't be there because it's not on centralized exchanges with a 10% tax. So with Binance, there would be no tax. So that'd be pretty good. And there's no reason that they shouldn't, not list us. Like, come on now. Baby Doge has been out for how long and it's not listed on Binance? That's crazy. But look at all this 50.94% inside of percentages here, inside of burns. Like, we got a lot burned. So we've done good as a community, like, inside the past 2 years. So yeah, we've done a lot of good things. But yeah, Binance is the last thing we need 2024 to 2025. All we need is a little bit of support here, right? But anyway, shout out to the Baby Doge community. And personally, I think we're still going to get a pullback in the crypto community, like the whole overall crypto community, which is probably going to cause Baby Doge to get pulled back as well. And you can also see it kind of is getting rejected a little bit. at the resistance, just like how we did back here. We got rejected at the same level, and we're kind of having the same thing happening again. But if it recovers, that's good. But if it keeps going down, just know that it'll come back up eventually. Like the bull market's soon, 2024 to 2025. So that's all I gotta say. The listing, I think it will come 2024, 2025. It's only a matter of time. But like I said, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. And as always, I'll be back with another video.